checking out local artists, illustrators, novelty things, comic books. I've been carrying this around the whole day and it's been tiring, but it's cool. People have been like stopping me to take photos and stuff, so it's been pretty awesome.
The name of our store is All About Books and Comics. We're on Camelback Road, just west of Central. We've been in that location almost a year. We've been in business, it'll be 35 years come December 1st. We're known for having over 1 million comics back from the 1940s all the way up to the present. We carry new comics, old comics, everything in between. Oh, it's grown leaps and bounds. You know, there's so much more attention now with all of the TV shows, from Green Arrow to Daredevil and Gotham and all the movies, of course, Avengers, Iron Man, Batman vs. Superman, all of the movies has brought a lot of attention. So you'll notice here at Comicon you have a lot of people who maybe don't necessarily read comics, but they like the superheroes from the exposure that they've gotten, and then they get introduced to it, and then, you know, we get
out there. My name is Brian Pulido. I am best known as the creator of Lady Death, but I'm the owner of Coffin Comics. We specialize in supernatural inspired rock and roll comics.
So when did you start out?
I was first published in December 1991, so I've been doing this for a while. By this December it'll be 25 years.
Yeah.
The character I'm most known for is Lady Death. Her story started in the medieval times. It's about a girl named Hope who renounces her humanity to save her mother's soul from the devil in hell. Through years of trials and tribulations, she's forged into this living weapon, this sword-wielding battle maiden who fights evil. So she's a character who's not above using evil to do good. And that's Lady Death.
That's awesome. Hey, we're gonna go repair my costume because it's falling apart.
Any other problems with your cosplays that you're worried about?
We're in the cosplay medics station where people come to fix their costumes because after a day of walking around, this happens. So we're fixing it.
Oh, wait, my back.
Big shout out to Audrey for letting me vlog.
Yeah, my name is Daniel Davis and I'm here with Steamcrow, my company that we illustrate and make monster stuff, and we're promoting our club, our people, called the Monster Scouts. So we're a bunch of misfits who love to get together and play and pretend that monsters are real, and we do creative campouts, and we do game days, and we have badges that you can buy, but we have badges you can only earn, and basically Steamcrow's people are awesome and we found a way to make them meet each other. So that's kind of the core of what we're doing here.
Cool, so it's like a lover of monsters, right?
Well, we have a pro-monster agenda, so monsters are all around you right now if you could only imaginate them. So if you go like this a little bit, you can probably see there's some skittering around right under your feet.
Oh man, there's one right there, right there behind your shoulder. I saw you guys parading down yesterday, and that was pretty cool.
Out of nothing, cool. Like that just started last year. Our scouts invented the uniforms. I didn't even know I didn't think anyone would ever want to be a monster scout and wear a uniform. It was just made to have badges to reward them for being awesome, but instead it's turned into a whole other thing.
And why did you create Monster Scouts?
Because I knew that our people were the neatest people. Like, our fans were really cool, but they didn't know each other. And I thought, man, is there a way that you guys can identify each other? And the Monster Scouts became that way. Because somebody might sew this on their jacket, throw it on their bag, and you go, hey, you're a Monster Scout too?
Cool, so you guys have your own, like,
it's called the Caw Claw. So we believe, study, and protect our monster friends. Cool. So when you see somebody with one of these deals, caw at them and they'll call back.
What can you tell someone who is like interested in being a Monster Scout?
Believe in monsters. Go to monsterscouts.com and you can read about missions, and like there's some how-tos on there that are all free. You don't have to pay a dime to be a Monster Scout, but like be part of our community. We have a Facebook group called Monster Scouts of all things, and check out Steam Crow, the parent company on my company. So.
He did the same thing, but his stands up. Crazy Make-em-ups is like Mad Libs and Truth or Dare without any of the truth, because that's the boring part of Truth or Dare. And basically you just fill out cards, put them in the middle of the table, and then draw them and do the silly stuff on the cards.
And it's a drinking game too, right?
Yeah, it's mostly a drinking game. You can choose not to, but most of us always drink.
Cool. What college did you go to?
Arizona State.
Yeah, ASU.
Oh, wait, what's that? The Forkum thing.
Forkum and the shocker.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about shockers. That's how you know I'm lying. My tinfoil hat falls off.
So I just played the game and it was really fun. Like just in the
Just the demo?
It was really fun.
Thank you.
What's been your favorite part about bringing this, this game out into the public?
Like especially at the convention, they'll buy it like on a Friday, and they come back and they're like, "Oh my God, that was so much fun. We want to buy more expansions or whatever." They don't really care that they want to buy the expansions. I'm just happy that they had so much fun that they want to come back and tell me about it. The other thing that's been really interesting, especially playing the game with people, is seeing how it like kind of breaks down social boundaries when you're playing, because it starts easy with like high fives and stuff, and then before you know it, people who barely know each other are drunk and doing silly stuff. And the cards are different every time. Like I've played it like thousands of times and it's never the same game. Like certain other party games for horrible people get boring because you just start to know what the cards are.
Right.
But because this, you like fill them out each time you do it, you just never know what it's going to be.
Right.
So like people come up with crazy combinations. There was one, there's like trade any like blue item of clothing, but blue is like a color, so you would write in the color. And we were playing one time and we played so much that 2 people were wearing space tights, and so somebody just wrote space item of clothing instead of a color, and they had to change those. So it's fun. It's just like it allows people to be creative and think outside the box and be funny about it.
This is Thania, aka Rocket Raccoon from SubCulture Recall, and this was Phoenix Comicon. Please subscribe.